What's up? What's going on? I'm back for another update of the M1 Finance Dividend Growth Investing portfolio. And as you can see here, we are at $5,942. Last week, there was cash left in here. I have slowly dollar cost averaged into the market. So now all of my cash is in here. And now my auto invest feature is on. First, I want to talk to you about what's been going on right here as far as my overall gains and or losses. As you can see here, I'm down 2.39% since I started this, which was January 9th of 2020. So I'm only down about 90 bucks, but realistically speaking, I'm down 99. My earned dividends that will be coming in are approximately $9.52. So yeah, first up, let's dive in and see what's happening here in the portfolio. And my conservative dividend growth companies, as you can see here, Pfizer is down 5%, Bank of America is down 4.5%, Cisco, Wells Fargo. Let me just go right here. Just go right here. Boom. Caterpillar is down 12.39%. Visa's down. Toyota Motors down. I only have two out of my 8, I think, or 9. Yeah, two out of my 9 are performing pretty good. So it's okay. I'm in this for the long term. Years ago, I used to be a little bit more emotional when it came to this type of stuff, but now I'm a lot more calm and more strategic. So I'm buying the dips. I see these awesome discounts here, and then to my aggressive fund here. Let's show you here. SPG is down pretty nice, 10%. Tex is down pretty nice, 7%. QCOM is down. Boeing is down. Wyndham is down. Apple's down. Bank of Nova Scotia. All these are pretty much down right now. But I did some allocation changes here. I dropped Boeing down to 1%. I don't know if I told you that last week. And I also dropped my Bank of Nova Scotia down to 2%, which left me to increase my Microsoft, which I'm glad I did. It's my highest holding in this whole portfolio, which is 14%. And I haven't quite reached my target yet. As you can see, it's at 11.9% because I made some crazy purchases of Wyndham on the hunch. And as you can see, right now it's going down, but it's okay. I'm in this for the long term and for the dividend payouts. It's a slow process, and I'm taking my time. So that's what's going on with the profile now. Some of you may be wondering, why is this happening, right? Why is this happening? I'll show you why it's happening real quick. So all these outbreaks, right? So right now we have the coronavirus outbreak that just started in February, but I just want to show you something here real quick that's really interesting. As you can see here, SARS was another outbreak, another respiratory, right? This is coronavirus is. And look at this. Was discovered in Asia in February 2003. Asia, right? Coronavirus is in Asia. Wow. Interesting. The outbreak lasted approximately 6 months as the disease spread to more than 2 countries. And then, boom, it stopped all of a sudden in July, and then it was done. So it's just fear. Even though these outbreaks are real and they're happening and people are, losing their lives, which is no bueno. And how it affects the market. People just get afraid of the unknown, ultimately of death. So, Warren Buffett says, buy when people are fearful. So this is a fearful time, and things are on sale. Also, look at this, another Ebola, right? So Ebola had an outbreak in 2014. Now, and it lasted for 6 months, maybe not even that, a couple months. But look at this. This is really interesting. How many Ebola outbreaks have, right? So is it still active in Africa? This is as of July 2019. Look at this. There's an outbreak of Ebola so far. There's been over 2,500 cases reported and more than 1,500 deaths. Now, why isn't this still taking over the news? You see, think about this. This is still pretty big, but as you can see, it's not anywhere in the news, and it's not affecting any markets right now. So, it's very interesting to see that these outbreaks kind of take over the news, get people scared. Markets go down, people get fearful, and I think that's when certain laws are passed, certain buying times or premium. So it's a really interesting thing to look at and topic to kind of discuss. So let's go back here, and I also want to show you guys something real quick. I'm super excited about personal capital here. Super awesome uh, um, application that I found to where I can put all of my investments. So right now I'm showing you guys my M1 Finance, right, on my M1 Finance app. On here, you can put all of your different investments accounts. As you can see here, my Roth IRA. This is my Roth IRA. I just actually converted my rollover IRA into a Roth, so that's why things have kind of changed here. If I show you here, I had to pay taxes, right, on my conversion. So if you guys ever are going to convert your traditional IRA to a rollover, you will have to pay taxes. I did a 10% withholding of everything, so yeah, paid state taxes and federal taxes on everything, which it'll help reduce my tax bill next year. So I'm not tripping too much about that. I think it was like 700 some bucks. So that took my net worth down a little bit. But as you can see here, I'm going to be sharing with you guys this as well. So it just shows you everything I have invested in different accounts. Also in my Robinhood account, uh, I'll show you that. This is just more for growth and holding, just not really swing trading, but I'm just really holding some potential companies that I think that will grow in the long term. But if I go here, which is pretty cool. It'll show you like your index, which is like your overall like net worth, everything that you're invested, the past 90 days versus the S&P 500, the Dow, right, the foreign markets, and the U.S. bonds. So as you can see right now, we're not beating the S&P. We're down by maybe 1.2% below the S&P, but we are beating the Dow right now, which is pretty sweet. And you can of course change the allocations, right? You can do it to this year. This year, um, my 34 day, I am down. I'm not beating the S&P at all. I'm negative 0.21. S&P is up, but the Dow, we're beating the Dow a little bit. Foreign coronavirus is taking over right now, so that's why that's down. And but yeah, it's pretty sweet. You can see here just what's moving today. Uh, your highest mover, your lowest mover, and things of that nature. What things you have the most value in, the cheapest value, the highest priced item you have, the maximum amount of shares that you have, things like that. So it's pretty sweet. So my account here, I want to show you here. Fidelity is just my 401k, which I just recently started in my with my work that I do at the hospital. I probably won't fund this account, or I may even roll this Roth IRA over into this one maybe next year, because I want to see what the fees are looking like on here. There's no fees on M1 Finance, and there are some fees here. So I want to just calculate at the end of the year, see what it's costing me, and if it's an umpteen amount, I'm going to just roll it over. Let's see. That's pretty much it, guys. As far as the auto invest feature, this will auto invest my cash whenever I have $10. See if it exceeds $10, it will auto invest. And right now, funding, I think I'm going to be funding. Let me see, how do I check? I forgot how to check that. So yeah, right here, I'm going to be depositing $10 a day right now. My strategy has changed a little bit. I'm going to be doing $10 a day for the next month. In this account, also in my Roth IRA, $10 a day, which will add up to $200 per account, so $400 per month, because I'm working on paying down my credit card debt. Because my whole strategy has shifted to focusing more on getting rid of this debt that I have. So yeah, I'm going to be keeping you guys updated on that, and then you will see this number grow and just see the journey. This is going to be a long-term journey, guys. I want you to understand that this isn't like some quick flip. Like I probably won't see too much, dividends earned like this year, maybe not even next year. But I'm going to be keeping you updated year after year after year after year. Uh, you know, day after, or week after week, because it's just a quick video, quick update. So just to show you guys, this is a longer process than normal, but I'm in it for the long term. Put some money away for your older years. Trust me. Next week's video, I'm going to talk about that more in depth. Okay, so blessings to you. Create a day of ease. Later.